Long before Amir Arsalan became a legendary warrior, before kings feared his name and armies followed his banner, he was simply a child hidden from the world. Far away from the ruins of Rome, beyond deserts and rivers, in the ancient land of Egypt, the last hope of a fallen empire was about to be born. After escaping the destruction of her kingdom, the exiled queen found refuge among loyal friends. She no longer lived in magnificent palaces surrounded by servants and guards. Instead, she lived quietly in a modest home, hiding her true identity from the world. The enemies who had destroyed her kingdom still searched for the surviving heir of the royal bloodline. If they discovered the truth, neither the queen nor her child would be safe. Yet despite her fears, hope remained alive within her heart. Every evening, she walked along the banks of the Nile River. The golden waters reflected the colors of the setting sun, while gentle winds carried the scent of distant gardens. Egypt was peaceful, but the queen could never forget what she had lost. She often placed her hand upon her growing belly and wondered about the future. Would her child live an ordinary life? Would he grow up never knowing his true heritage? Or had destiny chosen another path for him? As the months passed, strange rumors spread throughout the region. Travelers spoke of unusual signs appearing in the heavens. Some claimed that a bright star shone every night above the city. Others spoke of mysterious lights moving across the desert sky. Many believed that an extraordinary event was approaching. Then came the night that would change everything. Dark clouds gathered over Egypt. Strong winds swept across the desert. Thunder echoed through the heavens. The people closed their doors and remained inside as the storm grew stronger with every passing hour. Inside a small candlelit house, the queen went into labor. The women who attended her worked tirelessly while loyal friends guarded the entrance. Outside, lightning flashed across the sky. Inside, time seemed to stand still. The queen endured long hours of pain while the storm raged around her. Then, shortly before dawn, a child entered the world. A son. The moment he was born, a strange calm filled the room. The thunder seemed distant. The wind softened. Even the women attending the birth fell silent. The newborn child opened his eyes and looked around with unusual calmness. There was something remarkable about him, something impossible to explain. The queen held her son close, and tears filled her eyes. For the first time since the fall of her kingdom, she felt true happiness. The child was healthy, strong, and full of life. Yet happiness was mixed with fear. She knew that the truth about his birth could never be revealed. Not yet. Too many enemies remained alive. Too many powerful men would gladly kill the boy if they learned who he truly was. Only a handful of trusted people knew the secret. To the rest of the world, he was simply a child born in Egypt, nothing more. But fate had already begun its work. As the months passed, the boy grew faster than anyone expected. The villagers noticed him immediately. There was something different about the child. He rarely cried. He showed little fear. Even when animals approached him, they seemed unusually calm. People often smiled when they saw him. Some believed he carried a blessing from heaven. Others whispered that greatness awaited him. The queen listened quietly whenever she heard such stories. Deep inside, she knew they were right. This was no ordinary child. This was the heir to a lost empire. This was the son destined to challenge kings and conquer impossible odds. As the years slowly passed, the boy became stronger and more curious about the world around him. He asked questions that surprised adults. He learned quickly. He showed courage far beyond his age. Whenever difficulties appeared, he faced them without fear. Many who met him felt drawn to him without understanding why. It was as though destiny itself surrounded the child. Yet the greatest secret remained hidden. The boy still knew nothing about his true identity. He did not know that royal blood flowed through his veins. He did not know that powerful enemies still searched for him. And he certainly did not know that one day his name would be known throughout kingdoms far beyond Egypt. For now, he remained safe beneath his mother's protection, far from battlefields, far from royal courts, far from the dangers waiting beyond the horizon. But destiny is patient, and destiny never forgets. The child born during the Great Storm would one day become one of the greatest heroes of his age. A warrior, a leader, a legend. His name was Amir Arsalan, and this was only the beginning of his extraordinary journey.